Ben Foster, many of the people may remember this. He was producing videos last season, which he did courtesy of a chest cam now and again.
Yes.
Which showed behind-the-scenes action, if you like, at the training ground.
Yes.
It even showed goalmouth action during training sessions.
Yes.
And even during matches.
Indeed.
He would show some action
in the back of the goal.
In the back of the goal.
Which in his case was normally picking the ball out the back of the net.
Well, yeah, I'm afraid so. But it turns out Ben he's now moved on, right, from Watford. But now the top man at Watford, you probably know him, I do, Chairman Scott Duxbury, has revealed that the club fined Foster for continuing to produce the videos, even after allegedly saying that he would stop doing it. Now, my question to you here is there anything really wrong with players producing added content for fans of the club or for fans in general? Is he doing anything wrong here? Should he not be applauded for commercialism?
Yes, there's something wrong because his contract prohibits him from doing it.
But does it in so many words?
Of course
that you cannot offer fans a look behind the scenes in training or match days?
Not in so many words.
Yeah.
In actual words. First of all, you can't contravene the broadcasting requirements that you have from the Premier League and from the broadcasters such as your old mob at Sky. Second of all, you can't contravene what's being done in-house. Third of all, you can't use material that you're not allowed to use because you're using material, albeit that he was part of it, which is not his gift to do. Now, I admire Ben's entrepreneurial spirit, and we spoke to him about it a year ago, and I said to you, you're going to find yourself, when he came on the show, I said, you're going to find yourself in bother, they're not going to like this, and he kind of laughed and knew that to be the case.
It was a bit of fun, but that's really what it boils down to. He was having a bit of fun.
I understand that, and I'm not suggesting that it's right or wrong. I'm suggesting that he understands that contractually he's not allowed to do that. And if we let people do precisely what they want, then eventually it gets pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed until someone somewhere does something that they really shouldn't do. Is it harmless? Is it one of those where you say no harm, no foul? Possibly. But then what happens is if you set this sort of blueprint of you can film what you want and then put it out there as you wish for Ben's benefit. Like Ben's employed.
What was his idea?
Ben's employed by Watford Football Club.
Yeah.
The platform he has is the shirt that they hung on him. Okay. Mm-hmm. So with that in mind, if they don't want the representation of their football club, A, because they're not permitted to do so by their broadcasting deals, B, because they have their own in-house broadcasting, whether it's Watford TV or whatever else they do, Ben can't do it. So he simply can't do it now.
Well, he thought of it first. I mean, Duxbury's saying that clauses will now be inserted in players' contracts to stop similar incidents occurring again. That suggests that there wasn't a clause in Ben's contract to stop him doing it.
There will always be a clause in someone's contract where they need to be tightened up, and those clauses need to be absolutely explicit and specific to be able to detail to people that they can't do one single thing like that.
Would you have told Ben to stop it?
I don't know. I would have wanted him to have felt that there was an ability to have a freedom of expression, but at the same time I wouldn't want him to compromise anything else.
Yeah.
So if it compromised my relationship with the broadcasters, because he can't film what's going on the pitch, and he was giving a unique perspective that wasn't monetised by Sky and wasn't monetised by Watford, it was monetising Ben Foster.
Yeah.
And his opportunity in life was to be a paid employee of Watford Football Club.
Sure.
Not to leverage their content for his own benefit. I like the entrepreneurial spirit of it, but perhaps bringing it on the pitch and into the training ground, where the area of interest is, it isn't his gift.
Well, apparently Watford met with Ben, asked him to stop. He promised that he would, he didn't. He was fined, and Duxbury says, we want a culture of excellence at Watford. Those videos were not that.
What culture of excellence at Watford getting relegated?
Okay, I knew it would end like that. Okay, well, Ben, wherever you end up next, if you just
don't bring your camera.
Club, leave your camera in the car. That's for sure. It's 1:45.
Jim White and Simon Jordan, Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.